In example 4 of section 8.2, we're going to be using what we learned about angles in our last problem to solve for x. So in this particular problem, we're given the interior angle measure of 50 degrees in this triangle, an interior angle degree of 80, and then we're also given this other angle here, which is x plus 62. And what we're asked to do is we're asked to solve for x. So what we have to remember is that the sum of interior angles is equal to 180 degrees. So the sum of interior angles of a triangle is always going to be equal to 180 degrees. So what that means for us here is that we can create an equation with this 50 degree angle added to this 80 degree angle added to this x plus 62, which I'm going to keep together in a parentheses, keep it all in one piece. The sum of those three things should equal to be 180 degrees. Now, from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my equation. I'm going to combine my like terms. So I can combine this 50 degree and 80 degrees right off the bat. So 50 plus 80, that's going to give me 130 degrees. And then I'm going to add that to that x plus 62. And then that should equal 180 degrees. Now, in my next step, what I want to do is I want to isolate this algebraic expression. I want to get it by itself on that left-hand side of that equals. So what I need to do is I need to get rid of this positive 130. The way that I do that is through an inverse operation with subtraction. So I'm going to subtract 130 degrees from the left-hand side of my equation. What I do on the left-hand side, I must be balanced and do on the right-hand side. So I'm going to subtract 130 on the right-hand side of that equals as well. My 130s, they're going to cancel out. And the only thing I'm going to be left with is this algebraic expression of x plus 62, which I'm now going to take outside of my parentheses. And that's going to be equal to, when you take 130 from 180, that's going to be 50 degrees. Now, from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to solve for x. So what I need to do is I need to isolate this x on the left-hand side of the equals. So I need to get it by itself. So that means this positive 62 or this plus 62, it has to go. So I'm going to get rid of it by subtracting 62 on the left-hand side. And what I do on the left-hand side, I have to do on the right-hand side. So I'm going to subtract 62 on the right as well. So these numbers are going to cancel each other out. And I'm going to be left with x on the left-hand side. And then 50 minus 62, that's going to give me negative 12. So the x value in this problem needs to be replaced with negative 12.